Welcome. This is the February 13th bhyve production user call. We have Andrew, Archie, John, Dan, Alexei, and myself, Michael. And I'd like to kick off with a huge thank you to Andrew. There are some very strange images on screen, and I have two in hand that I can put in front of the camera. I think I've got video. So at the 2015 Linux Fest Northwest, they had a nifty trailer with a 3D scanner, and they kindly scanned people for free and mailed me a file, and I've opened it like clockwork for every other year since then. And the original scan is on the left here with a lower perspective, and it's somewhat terrifying. It was like a ghost and kind of useless. And Andrew kindly sliced off that lower mess and filled some holes in my head. And I printed it the moment I got the file. And thank you, Andrew. You rock. I've been hoping to make use of that file since 2015. That was spurned by yesterday's open ZFS discussion of just all things Blender, ZFS, and 3D, and Latvian cats. Let's see, moving on. Other news, do check out the two recordings I posted yesterday. On the jails call, we got an updated report on the Immune's network prototyping tool that lets you do kind of a Dia or Visio layout of a network. And one, it would originally push out to like jails and make your network for you, but it now has live updating, which is very cool. So you can like change systems and it just pushes out. And I think in the real world, having something like that for a system design and management tool would be stunningly cool. It's out of the University of, I believe, Zagreb, and that was exciting. On the OpenZFS call, Rob joined us, and we discussed the vicious circle we've had about libzfs core and how, well, no one's using it because it's not super stable and well documented or easily available on your OS of choice. And then, well, no one uses it because of that, and blah, 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 the circle of just people not getting anywhere with it. Jan helped kindly bring a real world use case to the table, and they discussed it at length. And I'm very excited about what might come out of that because it might be a lot of benefit from a little tiny bit of housekeeping. So I'm very excited. Anyway, Alexei, you have been intriguing me directly and on the call with your progress on AMD GPU Pass-Through. Do you have an update?
Um, I tested some games from the previous call. They work. Fortnite works. Roblox works. I've also written a script to find files inside of EFI BIOS images using UEFI extract. It's sort of broken, but it works. It works. We don't complain. And finally, just today, several hours ago, we got a way to convert UEFI TE images to UEFI PE images.
What was the first UEFI TE? Thomas
Yeah,
Edward?
yeah, TE, terse executable, to PE images,
Can you tell
to
us more about
portable.
those, some backstory I've not come across?
If you
TE.
want to load a device driver for like a PCI device in bhyve, you need it to be a PE image. And then you can use the EFI ROM utility to convert it to a ROM file. It's called a PCI option ROM. I'm learning all of this like on the way of
Yeah.
me
Yeah, exactly.
researching this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And TE images, they just cannot be converted directly to a PCI option ROM. So there is this tool called TE to PE, which converts TE images to PE images, which has appeared pretty recently in its proper form. And it was not working until I saw live on the Git repo from several people, and I immediately pulled an issue and told them that it was spitting out broken PE images, and they fixed it.
Okay.
It was today, several hours ago, and we can finally convert TE images to PE images. I tried testing it already, and I still don't understand how how do some things in the UEFI work. I tried initializing the GPU by just passing AMD GPU, oh no, AMD GFX init. There's a TE image called AMD GFX init in the UEFI BIOS. I converted
Okay.
it to a PE, converted then the PE to a PCI option ROM, and set the vendor to AMD's vendor ID and device to, I tried FFFF, and then the GPU vendor ID and the GPU audio vendor ID. It didn't really work, but it did load.
Okay.
All I know is that it did load, but I didn't get display on the screen immediately. I only got it when the drivers in the VM loaded on Windows. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is to get the display as soon as the GPU becomes in the VM.
Oh,
As
interesting.
it
Oh,
initializes, yeah.
okay. I
Because
hadn't
I
considered that
could do it
expectation.
before on an older GPU.
Hmm.
All AMD GPUs before the 7000 series, they get display as soon as they appear in the VM. So I have to set it on uh, RX 580 on
Hmm.
RX 580,
Yeah.
and me and my and I convinced one of my friends to test it on RX 6700. On RX 6700, they both get display on the screen, so you get the EDK2 BIOS as soon as the VM starts, which is
Hmm.
displayed through the GPU. But my 7000 series GPU, the current one that I'm using, it does not have anything, and it only displays anything on the screen when the driver in Windows or Linux loads.
Uh, you are doing Rod's work. Keep documenting this, keep sharing, keep at it. This is awesome because those are little expectations I hadn't even considered. And thank you for cleaning up the document. And if you want to share your screen and give a demo, the floor is yours.
Okay,
I will
let
stop
me
sharing, or you can take over.
stop Zoom from full screening.
Cool.
It's taking up all my screen.
Hmm.
Here we go.
Escape might
Desktop one,
escape it.
share. Oh, here we go. This should work. We can just full screen this in OBS,
And for those who
and it's
followed the
not
recent
being
call,
shown. I
he was
don't know
clever
why it's
using
not being shown. It's
OBS to
frozen.
capture the hardware,
Let me
the
just
system output.
reconnect my capture card. Here we go.
Cool. Yeah, we've got a black screen with some stripy gray blocks. It's kind of cool, but
Oh, I got a custom cursor here in my FreeBSD install. I compiled the I compiled the Plan 9 cursor in to my kernel,
oh, well, and
so
is
it's
it a little
very
bunny or
good.
something? Or I don't know.
Now it's just the Plan 9 arrow thingy.
Okay.
We can just start the VM for now.
We've got a black screen, but maybe you're waiting on that.
Oh,
I'm
really?
looking at TE image information. Let's see.
Now this is
Terse executable. There's a term I've never heard in all of this. Thank you. You are awesome.
What's up?
Uh,
really booting a VM.
I'll put it in the chat here. That's the link he put linked to TE. And
Yeah, I was the one who added that because I didn't know what
oh,
TE meant.
you, thank you. Thank you. I wasn't sure who you're also doing
I would
Rod's
also
work.
put the link to TE to PE.
Cool. Yes, please. You are shining light into the darkness because there are so many moving parts in all this and paths to go down and limited
Should
time
be
for
this
a
one.
bunch of us. Okay, cool. Oh, yep, great.
Yep, the VM is loading.
Mm.
And we might have an issue with,
Are we?
oh yes, it's the thing in GPU pass-through. I don't know why does this keep happening, but when while the GPU is passed through to Windows, and this specifically happens on the 7000 series, as far as I've tested, when something happens on the FreeBSD's frame buffer,
Yeah.
the virtual machine itself just completely crashes.
Oh, did you have
Oh,
to mask the FreeBSD
yeah,
console or something? Okay, yeah.
yeah, I
Jan
forgot
was very
to,
helpful in giving some options there.
Am I
so I
supposed
have
to be
to
able to see
reboot.
something here? Because I just see a black screen
Yeah.
mostly.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, we're still seeing gray and whatnot.
Oh, wait,
Uh,
why?
it's a diagnostics thing. I don't know why.
Oh, let
Oh,
me
now it's
let me let
different.
me try going through a web browser. Might that help?
Maybe.
Or
No worries.
should I just let me log out and log in from an X11 session?
Okay. Yeah, I see that TE to PE was modified 6 hours ago. Fixed issue to with importer. Good work. Maybe you got a credit reporting that. So we'll let you futz with the screen for a sec. I can share if it's going to take a while. Let's see. Nikolai Chalet. I'll share while you're futzing with that. Go ahead and work on that. Google Chrome. So this file, as you can see, was fixed 6 hours ago, and it wasn't a major fix, but I guess it was the magic needed to do the thing. Um, Based on what you know, could that be a utility in the FreeBSD ports tree? Or do you have to run it on Linux or something? Probably reconnecting. Cool.
We are back.
Hello, welcome back. So we're looking at the
Share screen share.
the Git fix.
Oh yes, it was just Wayland.
Okay.
Will this work?
Oh, okay.
I can see
We've
your
seen
screen now.
stuff.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah, it was a Wayland issue. Full screen. Wait, I said full screen. Here we go. I'll start up the PC.
Dan's turned off his video. I'll do the same. But let's see.
We can just start this. On set PPT devs, are we going to be putting it to the VM or just my desktop?
Uh, GPU pass-through is the topic of the hour, so you tell us.
Okay, let's onset PPT devs.
Okay.
We're gonna be doing GPU pass-through, but by binding it at at the VM's runtime
Oh, cool. Okay.
with just devctl.
Hmm.
Already have it in my script.
Have you found any behavioral differences between using the loader or devctl for that?
Um, on some devices it's broken.
Which is the one to go to? You use the loader?
If you just want to use oh wow, I my brain is not thinking right now. If you
No
want to
worries.
just
Getting late
do
for you.
stable GPU pass, should do the bootloader.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Let's not kill the loading the GPU. Let's go to a different CTY, and now from here, SSH. I think this is it. Yeah.
Okay, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh. Иди сюда. Иди сюда. What's up? Oh, God. Yeah, yeah. Oh, now you want video back, eh? Okay.
Okay. Now let's start the VM.
Why is that?
We're gonna get some errors, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
And this is
right.
the computer screen.
You're stuck in my headset. Oh, idiot.
It's going to take some time.
Is that the same tough Asus
Uh,
laptop or a different
uh,
piece of hardware?
no, it's my main PC.
Okay.
The TUF laptop, I could not get iGPU Pass-Through on it. Like completely working. So I'm
Okay.
currently just using Zoom from it
And what's
on
the
Linux.
GPU on this one, if it's not the iGPU?
It's what is that? RX 7600.
Okay, thank you.
This may take a while for Windows to do its thing. I hope it's not putting into the recovery mode because it crashed the previous time. It might be. Oh no.
GFS is your friend. Snapshot the heck out of your known good states, but we've talked about that.
Yeah. And Windows has recently deleted my GPU driver and I reinstalled it but forgot to snapshot after that.
No worries. Well,
So we're
small worries.
probably gonna have to add VNC over here.
Hmm.
Let's add a VNC.
Yeah, exactly. I do the exact same thing. Have a little stash of devices commented out and bring them back, or after an exit. Yep, the nature of the beast. And are you still having issues like you're doing now with the launching console and a managing console?
Let's see, it's. Did we not get VNC?
Hmm.
There doesn't seem to be any VNC here.
Hmm.
I might have just messed up.
Frame buffer. I
And
think
it's not
that's
taken by
right.
anything.
What's the thing above it?
Above it, it's 9. It is the.
No.
Oh, never mind. Screen. Windows.
Alrighty.
Which I'm gonna have to
Oh,
set the
that's a new
refresh
one.
rate a little bit lower because it's gonna be looking very crusty with my capture card. Display settings 60. That was going to be pixel to pixel. Keep changes.
I'm gonna let
Discord,
the
of course.
kid
How they
in. They were
close
playing
you.
in snow.
When anything audio happens on the machine, I get like a tiny black screen. Yeah, these are all the games I tried. They work fine. You can like start Geometry Dash. Wait, am I not logged into Steam? Oh, okay. Let's snapshot this. Let's take a snapshot of this. Uh, don't worry about the command.
Can you flip back to your bhyve command? I thought I saw something in there I didn't expect. I was just,
Uh,
um, let's say, okay, I got it. You're using the dash O format. I don't use that as much. Thank you, sir.
okay. Is it out of space? Oh, how do you delete snapshots? Oh, what did you just get here? Oh, what is this? What is this?
AMD software. I'm back. Wow.
What did you just get?
Hmm.
Let's not mind that. Continue on with snapshotting.
So it's sounding like you're a dash T snap. It sounds like you're out of space.
How do I list ZFS snapshots?
Z ZFS list
Oh,
dash T snap.
oh,
I'll
I
type it in the chat.
I think I did not hear anything for a while because my headphones were disconnected.
Oh,
Okay.
and I stepped away to put a goggle on a kid. So that will list your snapshots with the shorthand snap for snapshot
ZFS list
or snap.
dash snap. This?
Dash T snap type.
Okay.
So
Dash T snap.
Control dash T.
Windows.
I'll lose the data set. It'll just give you all of them unless you don't want that.
Okay, so that's ZFS.
List dash T space snap.
Okay, let's.
Oh, hold on.
To destroy, do we just ZFS
What?
destroy
Yeah.
dash T snap?
No. You can just destroy as a full path of the pet pool
Okay.
and the snapshots at whatever.
Let's
So
show
just
the new
select it.
drivers
And,
one.
yep, exactly. That would do it, assuming you want to
And
do
after installing drivers, this one. Now let me just get out of space.
out of space. Do a zpool list for a nice bird's eye view. Wait, what? 48%. Do you have a quota or anything? Because
I don't know.
you're plenty of space. Weird. What?
Probably because it's just way too big to get a snapshot off.
That is
I don't know.
weird.
No, it's not too big to take a snapshot.
Ah.
Hmm.
Well, we're slowly turning into the ZFS call.
It's all related.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens. I would say for your experimenting, there isn't a pressing need for a zvol. Just use a raw file and
Okay.
have at it. But no need to change your configuration either on my behalf or right now. But very strange it can't be snapshotted. Which to me says maybe quota or something, especially if you destroyed some. That's kind of strange.
Should instead of GPU Pass-Through for now we focus on something else about bhyve?
Well, I am curious. Well, can we just back off to the TE to PE? Like, for example, could that
Yeah,
be
we can.
in a
I can even
previous
SSH
port?
from here.
Oh, okay. From
the machine.
Windows? Oh, that's hilarious.
From Windows. How do I?
Love it.
Yep.
Yep.
Reset the terminal.
Right.
So I already have it on my desktop. TE to PE.
Okay.
This is where I did it. We just compile.
Could you hide the
TE
window,
to
the
P.
FreeBSD console? It's covering part of the screen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
We just compile it. Get a.out. And the extractor.
Yeah.
I have it. Actually, don't remember where I. Oh. Let's just copy it from work. Gulp extract, gulp dump, makeshift. Yeah, this one, the shell makeshift thingy. A lot of stuff here. It's probably RMRF.
Oh, careful.
The test directory because it has a lot of data. Not RMRF because it has a lot of data, but just data we don't need. It's like 10 extracted images that were used for tests. Let's Yep, let's look at this. And let's get a new BIOS in case the one that I'm currently using, which is my motherboards, is just special. Recommend me some motherboard. Test this on. Like,
well, the B-Link Stir 5 iGPU would be nice.
Do you have the BIOS now?
Oh, they wanted a a serial number late yesterday, and let's see if they responded.
B-Link BIOS.
Yes. I have it right here. Completely forgot. I'll drop it in chat. There, you should have a link in chat, even though I see you're on a totally different machine. So you could do Zoom from Windows 2, use Zoom 2. Yeah. Although RDP is pretty good about clipboard sharing for what it's worth.
Okay, should we just go here? Like,
Uh,
Sir, which one do you have, Sir 7?
Sir 5 and
Sir 5.
6800H.
5800H.
That's
This one, HDMI.
68. No, I think
Oh, it's 68.
6800, and I see 6900. Actually, the URL in chat is not too long. Let's see.
Let me just then look in chat and
Hmm,
where's this chat?
I don't know.
Oh, it's open like this.
5800? That sounds wrong, but
HTTPS UN blink b-link.cn NKTG.
well,
Is it
locked out
double
again.
T? Or triple T, I mean. Oh! This is very nice. Yeah, continue. 44 not found. Oh, is it? Is it DL? We need the URL. URL. Here we go. Here we go. This is the BIOS. It's an entire flash suit. So let's unpack it. B-Link. This one is going to be the one. 16 megabytes, exactly 16 megabytes. Let's now just use SFTP to SFTP. Put the name, because Windows doesn't have autocomplete on SFTP. Desktop. Here we go. You can buy. And let's test it on this BIOS. Let's do
Can
binlock.
you zoom in on that screen? I think we're seeing
Oh,
OBS screen.
oh.
No worries.
I was doing it. I thought I was showing it to you all the time.
Originally, it was, yeah, perfect. Oh, you hopped out to Zoom, my
Okay,
bad.
here's this BIOS.
Oh, okay. GOP extra panel.
And let's do gop dump. We need UEFI extract the binary. You can just compile it from UEFI tools source code. Let's see, input, sur5, directory where to do it. Now let's do it here. Just name it like this. By default, you're gonna search for AMD Golf driver and output it in directory. Okay, it's a whole tree with all of its data. So let's just do it like this. Okay, we don't have an AMD Golf driver, strangely enough.
Hmm.
Ah. Let me see. Input the dot list.csv. What do we have? AMD CPM GPU CSM video. No, that's not the thing. Graphics console. Logo.bmp, we have logo stuff.
Huh.
Just search for AMD. ID, CPM, MEMS and BIOS. Version. That's interesting. We're already looping over, I think.
Hmm. And
Or are we? No, we're not. Just same things here. GFX in it. Do we have GFX? We have GFX and BioGFX RNP. Huh. This is interesting. Just for fun, let's probably extract the images from the BIOS instead, just to see yeah, type, image, bitmap. How exists. Oh, we only got several of them. I got two.
Hmm.
We cannot look them directly, so we're gonna have to copy them over. Desktop, SFTP. I already have this SFTP command in my output. Nope. Get desktop gulp extract here output file and we get -r. Oh, here we go. Can rename this to BMP or PNG, depending on what it is. Yep, that's the logo. I think it shows up when you boot.
Oh yeah, that would be it.
PNG. That's not what we need for our purpose. And there's AMI, of course.
Ah, interesting.
All BIOS manufacturers, as I understand, they're just forced to put this. Oh, not BIOS manufacturers, companies.
Hmm.
It's just embedded in their
That's
BIOS
cool.
because
Yeah,
it's
well,
yeah, they're made by AMI and their tools. That's just what I'm thinking about it because there's AMI in every single BIOS that I've tried.
oh, okay. Oh, sounds like a monopoly.
It's interesting that there's just no like input.GUIs.csv. Wait, look at this. There is no graphics or anything. There is power button. There's power button. And there is power button. There is everything except that. What we need. Now let's try extracting CSM video. Maybe that will work.
I'm sorry, what do
Here.
we need?
We're just trying to extract a TE image from BIOS. You know, like a sample one, and
Oh,
Somehow it's not obvious there.
like,
Hmm.
oh, here we go. Here, output. That's CSM video. It's not gonna be a file. It's gonna be a directory with stuff. Okay, this is a PE. File header.bin. That's just gonna be data. We need body.bin. It's a P executable already. 5 sections. I don't think we need this CSM video because it's, as far as I know, it's already just embedded into EZK2. How would we go on to make your iGPU work in Pass-Through?
Hmm.
I'm gonna copy this though. I'm still copy this
Cool.
and move to somewhere like desktop, gulp extract. help-video.efi. I'm going to show you how to convert it. We need EFI ROM -I and -F first, then 0x, and we need the output of PCI conf if you want to load it on a specific device.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, PCI conf for me with PCI conf -L.
Hmm.
Where's my GPU? It's these devices.
Ah, okay.
I do F 0x1002 and I 0xAB30. So for me, I would do something like
I'll reach over and push
from
the power
F
button on that
0x102 I 0x AB30 dash E this, and we got a ROM that can be loaded in bhyve with the comma ROM equals and the file.rom option on any PCI device. Well, the PCI device is going to be what you specified there.
Could you lift your window bottom up a little bit because Zoom drops things on top of
Okay.
something like that? Yeah. Yeah, just so it's not full screened because Zoom is being problematic in another way.
So yeah, this is how you would convert E5 file to an option ROM. What should we do right now? Let's think.
Well, the machine booted, I will, for what it's worth, give you some PCI conf output.
Do -LV.
Yes.
Yeah.
-LV. I see
Just
audio.
dig.
I see audio some more. I see.
Should be the CPU's iGPU somewhere. I'm just search in. Wait, did it? Oh wait, input dot dump. I forgot that it's this directory.
You currently have chat within reach, or it's far
Chat.
off?
Yeah, I can just click more in
I
chat
saw
here.
one subclass VGA, which sounds very video-y.
And where is the chat?
The Zoom chat.
It doesn't want to get shown. Never mind, it does. Vendor 1002. Device is this. That's what I'm going to be using for -I.
Oh, there's a version 5800. So yeah, that sounds like the right firmware.
You would load the VBIOS here though. You would use the VBIOS on this. Like the VGA GPU BIOS. And you also need like a little bit lower to the GPU, there should be an audio device.
Yeah, there's several.
Just show me all the audio devices.
Okay, cool. Happy to.
One of them, there should be like an ATI audio device. And you need to load the graphics driver on the audio device. I don't know why is that a thing, but yeah. Where did it find it? Let's CD into this very long path.
I'll work my way back on these. USB, and then there's more HDA.
Driver, there's flash driver, platform driver,
Can you zoom in again
PSP.
on your Windows output? We've got OBS.
Oh, yeah. I'm currently
No worries.
seeing
Ooh.
stuff. Listen, let me look at this. It's going to be this one. This is the GPU's one. You need to load the
Yeah,
video
we
initialization
see
drivers over
OBS.
here.
Okay, we see OBS at the moment, so maybe you're seeing something different
Oh,
from what we're seeing.
we cannot see the shot here.
Uh, no, it's floating. I guess it's hidden for you as a courtesy.
But yeah, the last thing that you sent is the device that we need.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna just search for drivers here right now.
Cool.
Michael, do you want to do GPU Pass-Through yourself?
It doesn't have to happen right now, but it sounds like
Yeah.
you are macheting a path forward to the jungle to it, which is very, very cool.
I don't know.
And I'll need to do some setup on the machine just to get it ready for it. But either way, wow, you're kicking butt.
We don't have golf drivers. We don't have video in it. We have
So
CSM video. That's very strange.
so you're thinking that the the firmware image they provided doesn't seem to quite have the components you're expecting and you see elsewhere.
Yeah. Oh, we can
Would
just
we
pull
want
it
to
from
look at a newer one to see if a newer version has what we expect?
we can just pull it from like a laptop with a similar CPU. It should work. TM. Like where do we search? Onliner.bhy. That's where I usually search my tag.
Oh, okay.
Catalog. No, it's catalog, not onliner.bhy. Now let's search for a laptop. Do you have the Russian keyword layout? No, I don't.
Weird. Okay.
So I'm gonna have to just search for a laptop. And I'm gonna get this now, and then I copy the name, and then I search it like this, and boom. Yes, I get it to use cookies. Let's search for the CPU now. AMD Ryzen 5. We cannot search for the model. Exact one. It should be good. Let's just try to find. Yeah, do you have. Wait, which Ryzen 5 do you have?
Uh, as in the machine we were looking at earlier.
Yeah.
Uh, that's where I will drop the. Oh, I swore it was a 6800, but it's a 5800H is a CPU, if that's what you're asking.
5800H.
Ryzen 7. Sir 5.
Oh, Ryzen 7
confuse
5800H.
Confuse the user.
It's a Ryzen 7. That was a Ryzen 5.
It's a Sir 5 with a Ryzen 7 just because.
5800H. Let's try to find an older model. 5800H here. 5700H? No. That's a 5825U. Laptop with Ryzen 7 5800H. Best Buy. No, access denied. A VivoBook. Asus VivoBook. Ah, yeah, that seems good. Dismiss.
Oh,
Asus
interesting.
VivoBook 15 BIOS.
So you're thinking find a different product with the same components, and they might be more prolific with firmware files. That's kind of cool.
Which one do we need exactly? Yeah, let's just search for this book.
And this, of course, can
Driver utility.
wait, but you're doing great. Oh my gosh.
Select your model name. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them. I'm gonna... And which model is this? M1502? We don't have M1502. Well, I'll just select this one. Device firmware. Hey, device firmware. Reject all. And there is... Yes? Device update for Windows. And it's... We need this one, I think. The Easy Flash BIOS. Yes.
Oh wow, okay.
Try this one. VivoBook. BIOS. VivoBook.bios. Now let's PowerShell, SFTP. Put desktop VivoBook BIOS. Yeah, this should be good enough. I'll just do go extract input on VivoBook. Yeah, we found the AMD GOP driver.
Okay.
It's in TMP GOP dump now. Why do you have so many? Oh, I found an issue in my script now.
Yeah.
I found an issue in my script. It does not. How do they say this? It creates a temporary directory way too early.
Oh, interesting.
So it's not gonna remove the temporary directories after the thing. So yeah, let's do it again.
Could you up arrow to the previous command when you have a chance?
Okay, this.
There was that one, and was there a previous step? Or you did that was
The default of the script, the default of my script just extracts the AMD GOP
Perfect.
driver.
Cool, thank you.
Just -I and then input. TMP GOP dump this. I'm gonna upload the script to GitHub later. Output GOP driver 72 FBI TE. This one is a TE.
Hmm.
Well, we're gonna use the TE to PE converter.
Yeah, exactly.
One.
Now that you've educated us about that.
Byte the
Oh.
bin. Boo! I got scared. Desktop. AMD GOP driver. .te. Vivo. Can name it like this. Just now. If I no, we need to do TE to PE. Eat it out because default
Yeah.
name. AMD GOP
Classic.
driver and AMD GOP driver vivo.efi. This should work fine. EFI. Let's run xxd. I think it's this command on AMD GOP driver EFI just to see his contents. Yes, this looks like a GOP driver. Yep. It should end with this repeating pattern. The name, then this
Cool.
repeating pattern,
Yeah.
and numbers.
Uh-huh.
Then several zeros here at the end.
Okay, that is the things we all learn to watch for.
And abrupt. Yeah. And top there's all of the code. Oh, wow, you can see just the source code here. Wow.
Oh, there you go. Ah.
Amazing. There's part of the source code that has been leaked into the executable. You can see they compiled it on Windows because
On
colon
eDrive.
/.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
AMD package. They did it with EDK2, I think. This is EDK2. This is EDK2's names, AMD package. Colorful output. I have a lot of stuff here. Let's now do EFI ROM -I -F first, 0x1002 -I. Let's make one of F's. vivo.efi. Oh yeah, we need to do -E. .rom and let's name it like this. And then let me go to the chat. HDC0, this is 1637. Just replace this with 1637.
Oh, I see the subdevice.
The vendor.
Our vendor. Okay, I'm scrolling up a bunch of them.
Vendor is 1002 and then device. Yeah. Well, it's the same for device and subdevice. But need just device thingy. vivo.rom. Move this to
Yeah, we don't see it anymore.
1637.
Once you go to chat. Can you zoom in back on Windows?
Oh. Keep forgetting that.
No worries. Thank you.
It's just the Windows terminal thingies. Now let me archive this tar cvpf. Let's do Z so it's compressed. Glop drivers michael.tar.gz AMD GOP driver vivo everything. Boom. Then now how do we send this?
Chat will do files for what it's worth.
Okay, look, how do we
That can wait. That's awesome.
put this from the host to the laptop that I'm streaming this from? We can probably just do file sharing.
Weren't you just doing SFTP?
Yes, FTP, but it's to the virtual machine. So it's still gonna stay in the host. Huh. I can SFTP into the SFTP into the host from here, I guess.
Okay.
This keyboard is in such an awkward position. And get.
You plant trees.
And let's also be yeah, let's just archive this.
Are there supporting scripts to make sense of that?
Archive gulp extract. For now. Huh? Oh. X. Here we go. This. Here we go. I was just using the wrong command. Now let me send those in chat.
Thank you.
File.
And is that with the PE to PE? I got that right.
T to PE, it's just on GitHub.
Okay.
I can
Oh, and it built
statically link
without
it in.
issue. Yeah, they fixed it.
Yeah. Yeah, the GOP drivers is the converted drivers for your iGPU. Should work. Trademark.
Cool.
And Top
What
extract
about
is the structure.
executing scripts for all that? I know you had a whole bunch of audio devices and vendor strings and you name it, but we can connect
There's
separately on
still
that.
I still not done any automation for converting it to ROM drivers. So yeah,
Well, what about the bhyve scripts to do this?
we have scripts. Work asd.sh. You should have this.
Okay.
Let's set the color scheme to something better, like not this.
Can you switch back to Windows?
Oh, I'm sorry again.
Oh, are you still in it? Oh, yes. Yes, awesome. Like we need big pedals to switch
Color scheme.
between.
It doesn't wanna like evening. Let's set it to so it looks good. Okay, here we go. This one. Should have just used VI. I have my PPT devices, so
Oh,
Pass-Through and then just all of this. Oh, and it runs Pass-Through to bhyve, yeah. And
sweet.
Pass-Through to bhyve.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could just send those over, that would rock, and I'll get the machine ready. I need to like decide what I'm booting to.
And this is the Pass-Through to bhyve VM.
So cool.
Oh, I know why VNC didn't work. I put it over here when it just exits.
Yeah,
And just,
no worries. But you got the machine to boot and you're working on it. That is so
yeah, I can
cool.
just
Ha, ha, ha.
remove all of this. You have this. This
Now,
is the virtual machine.
if only all these consumer M.2 NVMe drives had namespaces and you could have essentially multiple disks for different operating systems, that would be cooler than cool, but we can't have
Oh,
those
yes.
things.
Should we switch from GPU Pass-Through right now, the topic, to something else? Like,
Could you zap over those scripts to me, please? Pretty please, Pajala?
which
I
scripts
mean, only
exactly?
if somebody's got another topic they want to discuss.
Um, for once, there's still bhyve crashing. Not bhyve crashing. There is a Linux crashing on bhyve. Modern distros of GNU libc, they just don't work.
Oh, there are patches from Constantine, like from last week. So hopefully that is sorted.
Okay.
I was gonna say, how modern? I mean,
Just rolling release distros already have that issue. Debian 12 is still working fine.
Yeah, in Red
like I
Hat
said,
land, they broke some things. Go ahead.
at the beginning of or before we started recording, I've got a VM running Ubuntu, which is the most current stable Ubuntu that seems to be working fine.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
Linux Mint, which is just based on Ubuntu, still works fine too.
okay, so it's just that probably whatever
Yeah.
has messed up, those have not gone to that more recent version.
I guess some distros. What does not work is Arch Linux, NixOS, Void Linux, GNU libc.
Void is
And
unfortunate.
yeah, Void
Quite
Muscle.
honestly fantastic for
You're gonna have to use
doing
Void Muscle.
VMs. Well, using muscle is not a bad idea anyway.
Right. What
Yeah.
about Alpine? Was that on the list?
Alpine, no, because it's using Muscle. It's the
Oh,
good
that
distro.
Okay.
Yeah, I have not tested any other distros because, yeah. And there's also a thing that I don't even know how to debug bhyve crashing on this app. If we do summary only, it will crash.
Oh, you mentioned
On
that. Yeah.
Yeah, on any setup.
I assume we have some kind of
By on any setup, I mean like any Windows.
yeah, I get it. I mean, I assume we have some kind of like bug report from that, hopefully with something like some error messages. Hopefully it gives us some error messages about what was going on.
Just unimplemented CPU register.
Okay.
I can
So
spin up
yeah,
a normal. I can probably just spin up a normal Windows VM right now. We can try it out. Like let's PowerShell. Let's make a SSH. Let's go to Windows. Let's copy this bhyve to test hwinfo.bhyve.
I mean, I think you showed this last week, and I
Yeah.
want to say there was you either made a bug report while we were watching, or there was it already a bug report.
Give it like 2 gigs.
Pardon me.
Okay.
How many cores? 2 cores. This should be fine, right?
Seems fine to me.
Oh.
Pretty tiny, but yes.
No. There is something wrong here. Is that the VM name collides with our VM name,
Oh,
the pass-through VM. Oh, new wallpaper from Microsoft. Thank you, Microsoft.
They solved that problem.
Let's name it HW info. Device busy. Tab 0. Of course, because I'm using the same tab for networking. We can launch Fortnite, by the way. It will work.
Ah.
Finally, yes, it downloaded, and it does work.
Oh, right. Last time you were like a few minutes
Although
into a
I
few
don't
hours
know
out.
if I should be showing this because they will just patch it out and make it unplayable on bhyve.
Yeah. Could
Like as
we
soon as the company finds out, they will just make it not work.
really? I was wondering
Probably.
about that last time we discussed
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Anything using something like EAC there, they do not want running on anything that has the possibility of any kind of debug memory access type of thing.
Yes, and
Uh,
there is debug memory access in bhyve. Although I don't understand how to use it because it's GDB. Oh, stream
um,
Fortnite to your friends, of course. Let's sudo ifconfig create pop create fig bridge 0 add members top 1
I mean,
top 1.
it's
should I
kind of a
worry or
dumb
not
about what?
about
Nah,
posting a video describing this and
nah, we
people
shouldn't
getting
worry.
cranky? Hmm.
We're right. Oh no, my mouse is lagging. Oh yeah, that's because I'm running like way too many VMs at the same time. I should be. Well, we're gonna do the HW info a little bit later,
Ah,
and I'm not gonna be running this VM. Oh, yep. Here we go. Here's Fortnite. Oh,
wow.
I don't play this game,
Oh, there you go. My kids
as you
play the
probably
Lego
understand, because I
one.
have the default skin. Yeah, Brick Life.
Yep.
Play. It works kind of fine. It's about 60 FPS, although there's
That's
some
pretty
frame
good.
drops. I think that's because I have the graphics set to maximum on my awful
Hmm.
hardware. And also, the bhyve process has its niceness value set to like high. We can fix that. Htop, sudo htop. Bhyve, how do we remove niceness? Just, yep. Oh, this is very nice. All CPU cores 100%.
There you go.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know where to get a frame rate meter, but yeah, looks fine.
Ah, it's over Zoom, of course. Wow. Okay. Ah, yeah.
I don't know what to do here. Let's probably reboot this machine and do the HW info crash and try to figure out what does it, maybe. What CPU instruction is it? So,
If it's a
how do I
quick one,
quit?
it's your call.
Confirm.
Wow. So, should I edit out that portion or
You
let
can
this
leave it
live?
alone.
You think so? Okay. Uh, things are getting politically weird here.
Actually, just
There's
edit it out.
nothing. There's
If you really
nothing
want.
illegal about what he did. It just means that Epic may decide that they want to go in and prevent bhyve from running it.
Well, we don't want
You'd
that to
have
be
to
the
think
case.
bhyve's going to pay attention to this. I'm sorry, Epic will pay attention to this.
Yeah, I'm not thinking that they're going to go out of their way for finding, oh, bhyve can run it. I only wish we had enough of a user base for that.
If you don't put it in the description, no one's going to, most likely it won't be found.
Yep.
AI.
And even if
Oh,
it is
Google
found, I'm
Gemini.
not
Google Gemini.
sure how much I care.
If Gemini finds it and isn't called a hallucination, that'd be surprising. But no, they're not going to care.
Cool.
I'm sorry, we're not that important.
They only just started caring about
Oh, I
the
have
Steam
peeked
OS
that, so I'm gonna
stuff,
have to reboot.
and that's like every single Steam device, Steam Deck out there, and they just started caring about that now. That's much higher profile.
Very true.
Cool.
I know. I broke down and tried for Diablo 4 on my Steam Deck, and I got banned forever for opening it.
You tried what?
Diablo 4.
That's
And
and they banned your account for opening on a Steam Deck. Really?
yeah, it was open for a half hour. The first time I'd ever tried to play a Diablo game. Great experience.
Are these topics discussed at length on other YouTube channels?
Most likely.
Okay. Well,
Mostly on channels of a less technical nature.
yeah. Well, games are kind of technical.
Well, no, I mean they're coming up on some of the more gamer type oriented channels that I sometimes watch. And some
Need
of the
GPU incoming. Start X.
and
And
some of
here's my
the
desktop.
legal channels as well.
Pass
It's
through or what?
being
What are we
shown
looking at?
incorrectly. Let me just go to Extended RC and comment this out temporarily. Even run the rate set to 60. This will look better now. This amazing picture I have here.
Oh dear. And you said you're doing a compilation video of
Yeah.
outtakes or something. Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Why do I have so many crash files on my desktop and everywhere in my home directory? That's what Linux later does to you.
Yeah, I can
It
imagine.
just crashes randomly and leaves you with crashes. I can't stop laughing right now.
Well, get me those scripts, please. I'm excited to try this. You have them sitting there.
Should we upload it right now on video to GitHub or what? Well,
Which
we're gonna be
aspect?
installing Windows. Yeah, should run this VM. While true, do this done. Oh, do we have VNC viewer? Yep.
Ooh.
But as far as other channels talking about that topic, I want to say,
Oh, it's running the. Oh no, I don't need this. Sorry, I don't need this.
That was
No, I don't want to
concluded
run this
quickly.
VM
I
like
like
this.
that. Okay, beautiful.
I want it to run it as a file. I to like, I mean, I wanted to just install new Windows. Make a fresh Windows install for this. If you really want,
Need to
Let's
bug out.
do it.
You guys
Let's do it
later.
on this one.
Take
Let's
care.
do it on this one. Yeah.
Keep going. Archie, come on.
Sudo bhyve ctl destroy
Yeah.
VM Windows. What was it? HW info. Let's run it on this one. And while we're at it, where's Firefox? Yeah, DeepSeek. I found some amazing stuff here. I found a scam website which just takes random circus and does this like AI generated text, puts it here, and this link is an IP grabber. This button will just
Nice.
grab your IP and subscribe you to adware.
Goodness.
It's amazing.
Oh.
And we should just run this now. HW info, yes. Discord, I don't care. Summary only.
That's the one that
Yeah,
goes forward?
we can do any of we can do like sense we can do both. We can do both, or we can just do summary only. We only care about summary because that's what
Yeah.
it breaks. It breaks it. It's gonna be CP1,
Does it give you the error
and
code?
because we had an infinite loop, we just died. We couldn't see anything. Should probably remove all of this so we can see the error code. What it exited with. Yeah, look at all this. Just fill my terminal with same message. Thank you, Windows, for the recovery screen.
Oh, yeah. Has
It's so useful.
Windows recovery ever worked for anyone ever? Out of
Yes.
curiosity. Oh, that's
Restart.
good to hear.
In the rare case where you actually have file corruption of a system file, yeah, it'll fix it,
Okay.
but that's a
Cool.
very rare case.
Dismiss GitHub. I don't want it.
Like I want to say 99% of the time, no, it's useless.
That's been my experience.
Start boom, and we get this.
Could you copy and paste that into chat?
Can copy it, but I cannot paste it into chat.
I could try to transcribe it, but
Let me just paste it on some file sharing service like okturing.com. This is from Plan 9.
Really? Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
I believe you.
Yeah.
It's even hosted on Plan 9 and on this web framework. You can just go to it and look at the latest post here.
Interesting.
Or we can open it here. Okay, Turing.
And February 13th, failed to emulate instruction. Thank you.
Send it here.
Yes. Beautiful. Thank you. I'll put it in the documentation. And that's with the summary command and HW info.
Yep. That's when you do.
Thank you.
Summary. And now let's see what this means. We don't need the address, really. We just need the instruction sequence. So let's go to CyberChef, probably. CyberChef, no. Here we go, input, this. And this, can we just do disassemble x86? Huh.
Online
disassembler?
I mean, that doesn't look anything particularly odd.
What just happened?
XM0, what's this register?
That's one of
Simd. Thank you, Simd. Oh, might this happen because of bhyve's multi-core? Let me try this. Let me just try this, but with a single core.
Hmm. There you go.
I mean,
Start the machine again. This is simmed. It's simmed stuff. Using a single core might help.
I mean, that's a pretty ancient instruction. That part of the instructions that's been around since before 2000.
I don't know a lot about x86, but start. Nope. Same instruction sequence. Same one.
Yeah, XM0 is part of the SSE instructions.
Well,
I
thank you for
wonder
giving a
And that's
better
in the
CS
first
education than most schools. Go ahead.
and that's the first iteration of SSE. That's not even SSE 2, 3, or
Yeah.
4.
Huh. Another thing I remembered, though I don't think it will help anybody that much out, but doing PCI pass-through while running a Plan 9 virtual machine crashes bhyve.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody would run a Plan 9 virtual machine with PCI pass-through, but I was doing GPU pass-through to Plan 9. Yes.
Cool.
Well, I
Well,
mean, it's still one of those things that we can trace it back to something and get a,
Yep,
a
okay.
solid bug report.
yep.
No, yeah, if something crashes, it shouldn't crash. That's the thing.
Exactly.
And it may help out
So
in
let's
other unexpected
download.
places. So yeah, don't rule that out.
It's all the latest just release. Yep, this one's gonna be AMD 64 ISO GZ. It's way too slow. Let me just sudo wg quick upload g0. Restart. Yeah, that's better.
While you do that, could you upload those scripts that gets the AMD VM running, please? Pretty please. Пожалуйста.
Okay. Um, should I
Oh,
just
wait
upload
a
it to my
minute.
GitHub or what? Just drop it to my GitHub. Right over here, the scripts. Mine. VM.sh.
I wonder if it's trying to emulate like a pared down super early AMD 64. AMD didn't until like the second generation stuff port over the full list of the SSE instructions, including, if I'm reading this right, that particular move instruction variant. Admittedly, this is on Wikipedia, so
Hmm.
take it with whatever grain of salt you will.
That's AMD garbage driver, and even though I had it working for AMD GFX edit, let's set it to AMD GFX edit.
And did the console need to be disabled on the machine?
Yeah, RX 70. I'll set it to one of the previous new configurations. This one is like definitely 100% working.
Cool.
And to disable console, like we can just do like cons control delete tty v0. This is cons control help. Yep, delete. Let's do it like root vm log.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
Let's do it like this, just in case.
Hmm.
Yep, commit.
Thank you.
Like and subscribe.